Writing problem statements. In this micro lesson, we'll be identifying problems and creating problem statements. A problem statement is a rephrasing of a challenge or issue you are facing in your work to name both a challenge that a user, probably you, needs to address. Once you have framed this challenge as a user need, identifying the problem-solving strategy that will meet that need is much easier. Good problem statements are person-centered and name the type of person who has the need spelled out in the statement. Good problem statements have a specific aim. Some aims might be increase student achievement, decrease suspensions, shorten the time between assessments and reteaching, improving student satisfaction. They also identify a very specific set of stakeholders: ninth grade students, special education teachers, parents who work off hours. Problem statements forego fancy jargon that can serve to confuse. Instead, they make the language simpler and more precise so that it's easier to identify and tailor strategies to solve the problem to the precise problem statements. You should use clear language, limit your subordinate clauses, avoid multiple prepositional phrases, and eliminate long compound sentences that name multiple problems joined by the words and or. Problem statements that address the 5 W's tell us not only who needs the problem solved and where, but also some vital information about where solutions need to be implemented, when a solution is needed, and what the solution might need to look like. Good problem statements tell you why a user needs a solution in a manner that puts the problem into context. It tells you enough about the user's setting to let you know why the thing they are telling you is a problem is relevant. And finally, the best problem statements find a balance between letting you understand the exact challenge without constraining the creativity required to create a solution. These problem statements tell you everything you need to know, but don't gum up the works with too many parameters or details that are better settled in a later phase of continuous improvement. Good problem statements also avoid using jargon, vague terms, words or phrases that could be interpreted in many different ways. Misinterpretation is a major downfall of poorly written problem statements. A problem statement that restates its intended solution can result in poor solution generation or not generating a solution at all. Finally, a problem statement that is too specific can steer you into familiar strategies that haven't been successful in other settings and lead you astray. Good problem statements often take one of two formats. First, user blank needs blank because blank. Use this format when a new need arises, often due to changing realities. A second format is user blank needs a new way to blank because blank. Use this format when you are seeking to replace a current strategy with a more effective one.